delighted to be here, and what I'll do is I suppose I'll just try and help kick things off, and then I'll hand over to Chris Sanderson, who will take us to the third of the introductory talks, but then we're into the main bit, which is the workshops, because that's, I think, where you get this really rich range of insight, but also you get to interrogate everyone. You don't just get to be sort of spoken at, you actually get to quiz and work out how on earth do I take these great ideas, how do I take your stories and move them into sort of my business, how do I create the business growth, because again it's the translation from the idea to the action, which is not always the easy thing.
Highlights for me today were people like Wayne Hemingway and Phil Jones, who have a bit of razzmatazz about them as well, but they're the sort of people who make me stop and think and stimulate my creative juices, and helps me to go and do the same in my company.
How many people here take on projects that really yield very little profit? Just about everybody, and you do it because that's the kind of person that you are, and we can change the world.
Your diary is your statement of intent, right? What does your diary say about you if I were to look at it now? Does it say I spend my time creating my world and my future, or do I spend my time reacting to the world around me?
I want to help you to focus on the near future and maybe a little bit of the future, but to really bring that constantly back to what you're up to right now, and to think about, from both a tactical and a strategic perspective, about the differences it can make to your businesses and to what you do, through this lens that I've been asked to talk about in terms of thinking about technology and what's going on in the technology industry.
We provide 3D printers into industry and education. Last week we met some amazing people, some really inspirational, creative people, some people with a lot of innovative ideas that really understand what we're trying to do as a company with our Create Education project, and that overall was amazing.
We've popped up with our Fix Hub, so we're here sort of spreading the word about Fixperts, who we are and what we do. We are an international body of volunteers who believe that through open design and the power of fixing, we can help solve everyday problems. Daniel Charney is the co-founder of Fixperts, so while he's delivering his keynote speech, we can show people some prototypes and films and talk about our idea for a hub and how we could pop up and share the idea with people.
The power of making really was about celebrating humanity's ability to make amazing things, but also making the point that no one owns the knowledge about making. No one should. Maybe for a while, for 70 years, you own something, but you're actually contributing to a much bigger picture. And it is this bigger picture that connects us as makers, whether you're a blacksmith or a medical engineer, a fashion designer or an artist. Making is a territory which we all share some very critical values.
So quickly. I've enjoyed all of it. I thought the keynotes that were selected were really, really inspiring. And obviously Phil Jones and his music intros and outros were really good, a really good way to finish the day.
Thank you very much indeed. Roll it!